on the car, just so the car is more compliant and the drivers aren't going to beat up those tires. And he's told his drivers, hey guys, think about traction control. It's all with your foot. You can't break the egg. This race, it's going to look like an old-time Trans Am race, cars sliding around if you're pushing it way too early.
Have a look at this. This happened a little earlier involving our ST points leader. Whoa, and Derek Whitus.
That's a big hit there. But
Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on Speed. It is prime time, hitting the gas with a series premiere of Stealth Rider, followed by a sneak peek at the new season of Pink's All Out, and then the series premiere as well for Intersections. 3 great original series begin Wednesday night at 8 Eastern, right here on Speed. Now, while we're away, there's been who is in 4th and coming on strong. They're all chasing Billy Johnson. Here comes the RSR Mini. Here is the view from the 26 up ahead. Andrew Carbonell giving us this view. And we'll give you a split between Eversley. Back to the front in ST. We've got about 20-25 minutes remaining. Has just been running perfectly here today.
And they work on their fuel economy, and they work on leaning that out after they're more confident with that ECU system that they're running. Testing in Sebring's pretty smart, because that's very much like a street circuit like Troy Rivera, where they go next. Choppy little 90-degree corners with really hard braking.
I think the key is now for these drivers, particularly Owen Tringler with 22 minutes on the board. You don't want to just run off and hide and burn those tires down. You want to try and go into tire conservation mode. Keep the cushion there so you can deal with traffic easily without worrying about pressure from behind, but make sure there's not a late race caution and suddenly you got no tires left on the car.
Just over 22 minutes left in the race, so he'll have a feel on that. It's not that long left to go.
Not sure if I'd like to take the turn 17 bump in a Mini, though.
Yeah, that short wheelbase makes it really twitchy, yeah. But boy, can he change direction quick. We saw that in some of those passing moves he's made today.
That's what's really been the key for him. He's able to get down to the apex with these other cars, release the brake, and just cut, to turn back in. Some of the other cars can't do it. It leaves them wide open.
Overall, and up front, Billy Johnson still had 2 victories with the older Mustangs this year, with the Rehagen Racing, the Mustang GT there of Dean Martin, and Bob McHaley, they got victory at Barber earlier this year. So it could be the 3rd victory for Mustang for Ford, and break the dominance for all 3 years of competition.